decided that I wanted to become a solicitor, I knew for a fact that I wanted to help the public. And there was always this perception that solicitors, barristers, other people in the legal profession were actually quite, how can I say this, quite old, relatively old-fashioned. There was a lot of men in the profession, and I wanted to be a young woman that entered into the profession just to add something a bit different. So family law, the only way I can describe it is you're working in an accident and emergency environment. My day is busy, it's varied, it's extremely diverse. The work that we do for our clients in family law is so important. They depend on you completely, and you have a relationship with them which is not just a professional solicitor-client relationship. It's extremely important that they know that they can trust you and rely on you. You're finding out such personal information about their lives. They're telling you things that they've perhaps never told their family. We have to get creative because no family situations are identical, and that's the very nature of the law that we work in. So we have to become creative and try and find solutions that might not necessarily fit for every family. So when we first meet a client who is in need of some family law advice, the first thing I do is make them a cup of tea, because I think that's exactly what they need. They need to know that they can be comfortable and that they can open up and tell you everything, because if they don't feel comfortable and they feel guarded, there's no way on earth that you're going to be able to give them the full advice. Because you need to know exactly what's going on in a situation to know which route to take them down, and then discuss a range of options that might be available, from not taking any action or going down a court route or looking at mediation. We ensure that the support that we give is focused on the client's needs by making sure that we have regular assessments with them. It is our duty as a solicitor to make sure at the outset that if your client wants you to embark on a certain route, that they can actually afford to do that. And we would make sure that the services we offer would suit their finances. We need to be open and transparent in all of our communications, including letters, telephone calls, and we need to make sure that we can explain the law in clear and simple terms to the client. I'm heavily involved with a lot of activities outside of work. I do a range of pro bono free legal advice clinics in family law. It's so important with the loss of legal aid that occurred in family law. We do try and offer something back to the community because there's so many people who cannot afford to access any form of legal advice. I cannot actually imagine myself doing anything else. It's a service that is absolutely needed. The satisfaction that you get, I've never experienced anything like it, coming out of a courtroom and getting a hug from the client and just having that personal, adding the personal touch to your area of work. I cannot imagine any other job giving me that kind of satisfaction.